What's up, guys? Pretty much probably just saw a video of us just kind of pretty much uh, doing a run. Like I told you, we just ran 350,000 bottles. Um, and, it takes a little while to get up to that point. But once you get your formula down and you know exactly what you're trying to do, and now it's time to really get your pricing down, that's when you run a lot of bottles. When we first started, we ran, I think our first run was probably around maybe about 30,000 bottles when you're just getting started. But you don't want to run a tons of bottles when you first start for your run because, you don't have the demand yet. So I always tell people, build up to a point where you can actually handle the volume and you don't have to worry about getting rid of the product. But the key to that is trying to get your volume up is really your raw materials. The more you run, the cheaper your product's going to be, right? So you control all of that. So if you're running, something like, anything over 100,000 bottles, you're going to be able to purchase a lot of your raw materials for cheaper. You're going to need more sugar. You're going to need, more of the ingredients per pound, and it gets a whole lot cheaper. But the key to that is finding, making sure you got demand for it to go. As soon as it comes off of that line, man, you got to already be ready to ship this stuff out. For instance, we got a lot of accounts right now where they order by the pallet. So, when you're talking about 350 bottles, that's roughly about 20,000 cases. So when you're talking about 20,000 cases, um, you got to move that stuff quick. And typically they order by the truckload. So you're talking 18 wheelers and you're talking 22 pallets on a truck. But that's the piece where I definitely think that we can really help people understand how to get up to that point and actually what to do with it once you run that stuff. Because time is money. So only run roughly, I would say, no more than about a 90-day supply. Once you run it, you know that you can get rid of it in roughly about 90 days. Because most goods and products, pretty much all of them, have a shelf life on them. So you definitely want to make sure that you don't have product just sitting on the shelf, or the shelf life expiring on it. So that's pretty much what I want to talk to you about. The previous video that you probably saw, getting with a co-packer, making sure that they're running your product to your specifications, making sure that they got all pretty much the certifications and things of that nature to do what you do. But once you find a good co-packer, man, that's one of the best things you can do. A good co-packer will save you a lot of money. And once they got your product dialed down, meaning they know how to do it, they know the formula in and out, they can save you a lot of money. And that takes a little time. Sometimes we have a total of about 3 co-packers that we could actually use. But of course, I got that one go-to that, he looks out for us all the time. He's ready to go. But you need maybe 2 of them in your bank, because sometimes these guys, their schedule is full, and sometimes they can't run you exactly when you need it. So you probably need to just have one in the chamber, just in case that happens. But continue to subscribe to the page. We'll definitely continue to bring you these videos as you start your beverage brand. It doesn't matter what it is, but we'll definitely be able to save you some money. And don't be afraid to email us for some questions or whatever. All right, take care. I'm out.